1-2 set, the pitch from Ladd, and Rodriguez ropes it down the right field line for extra bases. This will extend Carson-Newman's lead. It rolls all the way to the wall. Rodriguez rounds second. He'll put on the brakes there with a 2-run double to right to increase Carson-Newman's lead to 6-0 here in the third. Fourth straight hit from Carson-Newman's offense here in the third inning.
Center fielder Smith.
Ladd's first batter faced. He gives up a 2-run double by Rodriguez, who's got his second hit of this game in as many innings, and now Sebastian Rodriguez takes outside for ball one. Single, double, double for Carson-Newman here in inning 3, and the lead is 6-0. Ladd pauses, and the lefty pitches to Smith, who shows bunt, and Braxton pulls it back and takes strike one. Carson-Newman has 8 hits already in this contest and 15 batters to the plate. Ladd pauses. Rodriguez gets a terrific jump and takes off for third, but Smith puts it in the air out toward deep center field, backpedaling his cage to make the catch. Rodriguez was trying to steal third. He got a great jump, but he'll have to head back to second as Smith flies out to center for the second out of the inning. 2 away for John O. Pierce here in inning 3. Pierce is Carson-Newman's 7th batter of the inning as Ladd will step off and pick over to Rodriguez at second. Back safely, no tag by Smith at second. Rodriguez gets his lead as Ladd goes home with a fastball outside to Pierce for ball one. Six nothing Eagles. A 3-run second has been added on to by a 3-run third here for Carson-Newman. As Pierce bounces one to second, Smith charges after it, fields it on the run, and throws to first, inning over. But a very productive third inning from Tom Griffin's club. They score 3 times on 4 consecutive hits in inning 3. No errors, and Carson-Newman strands its second runner of the game at second base. Colton Kaysen back to the mound. 3 more runs from his offense. It's 6-0 Eagles as we head to the home half of the third here from Pioneer Park on the Eagles Sports Network.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit cneagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Andrew Rogers welcomes you back to Pioneer Park on this Saturday afternoon. What has been mostly a partly cloudy weekend and day here in Greenville, Tennessee, has turned into just a cloudy evening as Colton Kaysen gets ready to pitch the start of the third inning, and he starts with a breaking ball low for ball one. There's been no sunshine in this series finale between these two teams as Kaysen winds and is 1-0 pitch is popped up, foul ground. Rodriguez calling off by Pierce. The shortstop runs over in foul ground and makes the catch behind Rodriguez in foul ground for the first out of inning 3. Jake Smith was the batter. He popped out to Pierce in foul ground for the first out of the third, and here's Landon Dockery. Landon Dockery in the top of the order. He's had a good weekend as he swings and fouls the first one off the mask of Rogers for strike one. Dockery doubled and scored in the game earlier today, homered yesterday. He's got 3 hits total for the weekend. Has been Tusculum's best player. He entered the weekend with hits in 10 of his last 11, and he's continued that with hits in 10 of his last, or now 12 of his last 13. He's 1 for 1 so far as he waits on an 0-1 fastball, and Kaysen paints the outer corner for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Tusculum's top hitter, the leadoff man Dockery, against Kaysen here in the third. The Eagles up 6-0, 2-strike pitch hit right back to the mound. Kaysen leans over to grab it and will run to first and underhand flip it to Floyd for the second out of this third inning. Kaysen has worked himself into a rocking chair after a shaky start to this game. Hits in 2 of the first 3 batters, but since has retired 7 straight Pioneers. The 2-hitter Evan Goins bats with 2 outs and takes Sloan on the corner for strike 1. Kaysen has not walked anybody yet. He only has 1 strikeout, but has gotten a lot of soft contact since that first inning as he goes to the upper part of the zone and missed for ball 1. To Tusculum's third baseman, this Pioneers team has put together the same lineup in each of the games in the series. As this ball's hit toward the gap, Soto Diaz leans, can't make the play. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Smith fields it, and stopping at second base with a double is Evan Goins. 1-1 breaking ball was left over the plate, and Goins drives it to right center. Soto Diaz was sprinting after it, just barely missed it, didn't have the right angle, and luckily Smith was over there to back him up to keep Goins to just double. 2-out double. The 7th of the day for a Tusculum team that entered with 35 for the year. First of this game brings Alejandro Ponte to the plate. First pitch to the freshman outfielder is rolled over toward first base. Evans back into the outfield. Grass Fields throws to first. Kaysen on the bag in time to end the inning. Pioneers get a 2-out hit, but another scoreless frame tossed by the sophomore starter, Colton Kaysen. He has pitched 3 scoreless. His team is up 6-0 as we head to the 4th here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Payne Ladd pitching for Tusculum out of the bullpen. Got a couple outs there after Sebastian Rodriguez doubled off him to start his relief appearance. Got a couple of outs on a Braxton Smith fly out and a John O'Pierce ground out for the final 2 outs of the third, and now goes to work against the 9-hitter Rogers, who floats one out towards center field. This ball will drop in for a base hit. Jacob Rogers with 2 at-bats and 2 base hits here in the series finale. It is Rogers' first career multi-hit game. He's done it in 2 at-bats, and now the top of the order and Colton Evans to the plate. Rogers has been aggressive, swinging early in his counts, and it's worked out well for the Dandridge native. Evans shows bunt, fakes it, pulls it back, and takes a strike. Tusculum's third baseman, Goins, was charging there, anticipating the bunt, but Evans decided against it. Lefty Ladd sets, and he'll pick to first. Back safely, no tag by Johnson at first. Ground ball at the plate, foul by Evans. Strike 2. The sophomore lefty Ladd comes set. Looks at first and pitches a breaking ball to Evans well outside. And it's ball 1. Rogers aboard after his leadoff single. Ladd's 1-2, swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Rogers taking off for second. Throw down to second is in time. So Colton Evans strikes out on a ball in the dirt, and a good scoop by Jack Gagan. And a great throw as well. Guns down Rogers at second for the second out. First and second outs of the inning, double play. Clears the bases for Maddox Green now with 2 away. So Maddox Green bats for the 3rd time in 4 innings. He's 0 for 2 so far. That is the first strikeout for Tusculum pitching here in the finale as Ladd misses outside with the first offering for a ball. It's a 2-4 caught stealing there at second base. Green swings and hits one softly in the air out towards shallow center. Back goes Rector into the outfield grass behind second. He makes the catch. On the run to end the inning. Carson-Newman got a leadoff single from Jacob Rogers, but a strikeout, throw him out, double play. Helps put together an unconventional 1-2-3 fourth from Payne Ladd and the Pioneers. But they trail Carson-Newman 6-0. Colton Kayson's been in a rocking chair as of late. He'll try to keep rolling as we head to the 4th here from Pioneer Field on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Caden Rector starts the 4th inning. Cleanup hitter bats against Colton Kaysen to start the home half of the 4th. First pitch, swing and a miss. Had a fastball for strike 1. Rector lost his elbow guard on the swing. Wasn't strapped in tight enough, so he's given a second to strap it back on, and now he stands back in against Kaysen for the second time. Carson-Newman leads Tusculum 6-0 here in the home half of the fourth. Breaking ball, change up low from Kaysen for ball one. Kaysen won this battle against Rector. Got him looking on strikes back in that first inning. 1-1 on the way. Another breaking ball. Rector stays away, and it's a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Ten to pitch. Kaysen starts his windup, and his fastball misses high and inside. 3-1. First pitch strike. Now 3 straight misses to begin this fourth inning for the All-American right-hander. The home plate umpire, Michael Simpson, wants the pitch clock reset. It's reset. Now Kaysen gets into his motion, and he goes inside and misses with a fastball. Just the 11th walk of the year from Colton Kaysen is how we start this fourth inning. Rector aboard. Carson-Newman this year is 5-1 in series finales. They've been just really good since Kaysen got to Mossy Creek in these series finales. Obviously, he won 13 times last year. Here's a ground ball to short. Could be 2. Pierce flips to second for 1. Back to first, and it's not in time. Colby Watson beats out the ground ball to short. It'll be a fielder's choice. Watson takes Rector's place at first, and there's one away. 6-4 put out of Rector at second base there. Of course, Kaysen won 13 games last year, and that mark was tied for the most in a single season in program history with Matt Husky from 2002. First pitch to Evan Cage, the center fielder's outside for ball one. And all but one of those wins came in the regular season, including his first 11 starts of the year, as Cage floats one softly into center field for a base hit. Rounding second and stopping there is Colby Watson. It's a little bloop single to center field for Tusculum's fourth hit. First by Cage, puts runners on first and second with one away. And now Jack Gagan. So over the last 2 seasons, counting this year, Carson-Newman has collected 16 wins in series finales, mainly because of the guy pitching today for the Eagles. He's pitched in every finale since getting to Mossy Creek. Gagan waits on the first one. It's a slider away for ball one. 42 pitches right now for the sophomore to get through a 3 1/3 innings. A ball and no strikes on Tusculum's catcher, who hits .308 this year. Ground ball to short. John O. Pierce moves to his left, takes it there himself, throws to first. Double play. 6-3 double play. John O. Pierce does it himself, and Kaysen gets that double play ball to end the fourth inning. Pioneers get a couple of base runners, but Carson-Newman's defense helps its pitcher out with a 6-3 double play to conclude inning 4. 4 scoreless from the sophomore, and he's got Carson-Newman up 6-0 as we head to the inning 5 from Pioneer Park after this.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned, and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Back from Pioneer Park, Andrew Rogers, glad you've joined us all weekend, or if you're just joining us for this weekend series. Carson-Newman won a back-and-forth series opener last night, 8-6, thanks to 5 runs in the final 2 innings. The Eagles rallied from down a run in the 9th to win 8-6, but lost the middle game of the series, first of today, 9-6. Pioneers scored 4 times in the 7th and 8th innings combined to win by 3. Despite the Eagles getting the tying run to the plate with 2 at-bats there in the final frame. But it's been all Eagles here in the series finale. They're up 6-0 after 3-run second and third innings as Logan Floyd takes breaking ball from Payne Ladd for called strike 1. Ladd, the lefty, comes set. He's recorded 5 outs so far and misses low for ball 1. We'll go around the SAC scoreboard as we navigate through this 5th inning and get a better idea of how things are going around the league. And the second to last weekend here in March. Fastball high from Ladd moves the count to 2-1. The lefty works from the stretch, sets and breaks a pitch to the bottom part of the zone. Does not get the call though. 3-1 strike count on Carson-Newman's designated hitter, Logan Floyd. Floyd has had some hard hit balls this weekend. Only has 3 hits though, and he's going to take a 5-pitch walk here. 4 straight misses from Ladd will put Floyd aboard here to start inning 5 with Carson-Newman ahead 6-0. Newberry has evened up the series, defeated LMU 6-2 in the first game of the day. And they are tied in the 5th, Newberry and LMU in the rubber match there in Newberry, South Carolina. 3-all in the 5th as Ladd breaks a pitch inside and low to Soto Diaz for ball 1. Catawba and Wingate still in their first game of the day. How about this? Catawba and Wingate tied at 10 in the bottom of the 9th. Ladd comes set, and before a pitch, will pick over to Floyd at first. It's been a roller coaster of a weekend series there in Salisbury. Catawba led 2-0, then Wingate responded with a 5-run 5th. Catawba tied it with 3 in the 5th. It was 5-5 after 5. As Soto Diaz takes high on pitch 2, it's 2-0. Bulldogs took the lead back 7-5 after 6 innings, but the Indians scored 5 times in the 7th and took a 10-7 lead after 7 innings, but the Bulldogs scored twice in the 8th and once in the 9th to level the score and force the bottom of the 9th to be played as Soto Diaz takes low and inside, and that's now 7 straight misses from Payne Ladd here in this 5th inning. Catawba's batting in the bottom of the 9th. Nobody on, 1 out there in Salisbury in a game that might head to extra innings there at Newman Park. 3-0 to Soto Diaz. He's taking all the way and will take low and inside for ball 4. 8 straight misses from Ladd have put runners on first and second. Here's Cole Nathan. Time called, and Tusculum's going to make a change. Brandon Steele's out of the first base dugout, and he's asking for a right-hander. Payne Ladd's day is over here in this finale. He faces 8 batters and gets 5 outs. Has given up a couple of hits and has walked 2 in the frame. Eagles have 2 on here in the 5th, up 6-0 on the Eagles Sports Network.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit cneagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Christian Ponte is Tusculum's new pitcher in his freshman season. He's made 10 appearances, 2 of which have been starts. 21 innings pitched this season, an ERA right at 6, 15 strikeouts to 14 walks with 2 home runs allowed this season. This will be his 9th appearance out of the bullpen. 2 of his last 4 outings have been starts. He drew the midweek start against Trevecca, recorded 5 outs, and allowed 3 runs to score on 3 base hits. That last name, Ponte, might sound familiar if you've been listening in most of the weekend. His brother is Alejandro Ponte. They're both from Miami, Florida. They're brothers. And both played at Rise Prep Academy there in Florida. Christian's got the ball from Payne Ladd here in the 5th. 2 on. Nobody out for Carson-Newman, up 6-0. The freshman comes set. Extended lead for Floyd at second, and the first one home is a high fastball. For ball 1 to Cole Nathan, who's got a double and a home run in 2 plate appearances so far. It's his first against the reliever Ponte. 1-0 set, the pitch home. Nathan drives it to second on a bounce. It hits to Rector, and they're going to go to third for the double play. What an unconventional double play. Runners had to hold up because the ball barely clipped the dirt in the infield, and it's going to be a 6-4-5 double play. The force play at second, and then the tag was needed by Goins at third. Floyd had to wait because he needed to see if it hit the dirt, and it just barely did. And it works out perfectly for the Pioneers. A 6-4-5 double play. Just sounds weird to say is how Ponte gets 2 outs here in the 5th. Nathan board at first as Rodriguez takes outside. Such a strange play that is. Rector did a good job to field it as cleanly as he did. And the fielder's choice puts Nathan aboard. For Rodriguez, who's taken back-to-back pitches now for balls outside. 2-for-2 series finale for Sebastian as he pops up the 2-0 fastball out of play. Back behind third, strike 1 on Carson-Newman's third baseman. He's spent time at shortstop this year, but gets the start here in the finale of this series. Just his 2nd career start at third base. He grounds 1 to first off the glove of Johnson into right field for a base hit. Rounding second, moving to third is Cole Nathan without a throw. It's cut off by Smith at second, and Rodriguez moves Nathan to third to put runners on the corners with 2 outs. Gonna see how this gets ruled. It's hit pretty hard. I'm gonna guess it's a hit, although they are gonna record it as a fielding error on Mason Johnson. That was hit pretty well. but it will go down as a error that puts Rodriguez aboard. Ponte will step off and reset. Nathan at third base. Here with 2 outs and Braxton Smith batting. Swing and a miss by Smith at a breaking ball from the freshman Ponte for strike 1. Six nothing Carson-Newman here in the 5th. Runner takes off from first. The throw down to second is in time. Rodriguez knew he was going to be out, so instead of sliding, he tried to work himself away from the tag and eventually fell down to the baseline and was tagged out as he fell to the infield dirt. Carson-Newman threatens in the 5th inning. They got 2 runners on by a walk and another by an error in the frame, but they end up ultimately just stranding 1. No runs on no hits, an error, and a runner left in a scoreless 5th inning for Tusculum's pitching staff. Very eventful inning that results in no runs for Carson-Newman. The lead, though, is 6-0 as Colton Kaysen goes back to the mound for the home half of the 5th with his team up big here in the series finale on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
8-9-1 for Tusculum against Colton Kaysen. Here in inning number 5, Mason Johnson gets his second at bat against the sophomore All-American. First pitch, fastball waist high, called strike 1. Wingate has taken a 12-10 lead on Catawba in the 10th inning of that middle game of the series, as Johnson went around on a half-hearted effort, and he's behind 0-2 against Kaysen to start this 5th inning. 0-2, swinging a ground ball on a couple of hops. Nathan plays the last hop to back up on it and field it cleanly to throw out Johnson. Back-to-back 4-3 ground outs for Johnson in his plate appearances. That's how the 5th inning gets underway. Now the 9-hitter, Jake Smith. First pitch to Smith, a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Moving to his left is Pierce. He'll turn and throw. It's a little bit of a wild throw. Great effort by Pierce, but it's going to be a base hit up the middle. Pierce keeps it in the infield, but the effort from Pierce just not enough. Made a great play to keep it in the infield, but it's almost an impossible throw. Give it all he had. Smith will reach on the infield single. 5th hit for the Pioneers. Turns the lineup card to Landon Dockery. Kaysen pauses at the belt. And the first one home. Dockery lifts out softway to left field. Charging in is Maddox Green, and he sees it drop in for a base hit. Smith there to back it up, and a little bloop single to left off the end of the bat of Dockery. Now puts runners on first and second. Back-to-back singles on consecutive pitches. Well, that's the soft contact sometimes you just have to deal with in baseball. Sometimes you hit the ball super hard and don't get on base, and other times you can hit it like that, just barely get contact, and it turns into a base hit as a foul ball at the plate by Goins on the first pitch of his third at-bat for strike one. Just part of the game. So now Kaysen navigates here a situation, tries to work around a first and second situation with one out in the fifth. Foul ball by Goins for strike two. 50 pitches now for Kaysen here in his 8th start of the year, and 34 of them have been strikes. He has just lived in the strike zone throughout his young career, and certainly this season and especially today. 0-2 pause the pitch home. High fastball, waste pitch. Moves the count to 1-2. One, two. High and inside fastball this time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kaysen has pitched into the 5th inning here. Gets a ground ball to second. Nathan goes to second for one. Back to first. An inning-ending double play. Carson-Newman's defense helping out the sophomore Kaysen. The Eagles go 4-6-3 to turn their second double play of the series finale. Pioneers have another great chance come to an end in the 5th offensively. Colton continues to be terrific. His defense has been terrific behind him. 5 scoreless from the sophomore. It's a 6-0 Carson-Newman lead as we head to the 6th here on the Eagles Sports Network.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit cneagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
A pair of 3-run innings is why Carson-Newman is up 6-0, trying to win the series finale against Tusculum on this Saturday afternoon. The Eagles have started to find their groove here this season as Christian Ponte comes set. First pitch of the 6th inning is in their first strike. Outside corner to Smith. The freshman righty comes set. Hagan waits on the pitch. The 0-1 home is grounded back up the middle, base hit. Braxton Smith, no matter where he is in the order, continues to hit the ball very well. His second hit of the game is his 5th of the weekend. And he starts Carson-Newman's 6th inning with a single up the middle. Braxton now has 16 career multi-hit games, and that's his 10th now already of this season, 2nd most on the club. Here's John O'Pierce. Pierce will swing away and sky the first pitch out toward deep left center field. Cage ranging over, gets near the warning track, has enough room to go back and make the catch for out number 1. Good piece of contact there from Pierce, just a long fly out for the first out of inning 6, and now Jacob Rogers. Carson-Newman, though, started to find its groove this month now, even though it's had its 6-game winning streak entering the day snapped as Rogers takes his breaking ball for a strike. The Eagles are 7-4 this month, 6-3 in league play, and a win by getting 6 more outs in this game will improve their conference record to 8-10, and will improve their record in March to 8-4 as Rogers slices a line drive single into left field. Jacob Rogers is 3 for 3, and he puts runners now at first and second. That is Carson-Newman's 11th hit, and how about the effort here from Rogers? Has not played this weekend until today's game, or today's finale, and he has now matched his hit total all season entering this game with now 3. First and second. Now Colton Evans, the leadoff batter, takes ball 1 high. Rogers entered the weekend with 3 hits this season. He has 3 in all 3 of his at-bats here in the finale. Extended lead. Smith taking off for third. It's a wild pitch by the catcher Gagan. Smith takes a wide turn around third and puts on the brakes. Smith was going to get third regardless because he was getting a secondary lead before Ponte even pitched. And so Smith will easily head to third. And moving to second is Jacob Rogers. And I think the Pioneers are going to go back to the bullpen. They do have 2 guys loosening, and they are going to make a change. 6-0 game. Tusculum going to the bullpen. It's Carson-Newman 6, Tusculum nothing. They have 2 in scoring position. Do the Eagles trying to add on to it. And they'll have to do it against a new Tusculum reliever on the other side of this break. This is Carson-Newman Baseball on the Eagles Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
For the second time this weekend, Carson-Newman will see sophomore right-hander Aiden Moore. Moore will make his 9th appearance of the season and 25th of his Tusculum career. He threw 2 innings of 2-run ball in relief yesterday. The Eagles were able to take the lead when Moore was on the mound just for Tusculum's offense to regain the lead in that bottom of the 8th inning. And then the Eagles rallied against Walker Conte to win yesterday's finale. Now they get to face Aiden Moore for the second time in as many days as he pitches in consecutive games for just the second time this season. In fact, this will be his 3rd straight outing. He tossed an inning and 2/3 scoreless against Trevecca Wednesday, pitched 2 innings Friday. Now he's going to pitch here in the 6th and try to keep Tusculum within 6. It's a 6-0 game right now, and it feels like one more hit and even a run or 2 would just be enough insurance, you'd figure, to get Kaysen and the Eagles in the right direction in this finale. They're up 6-0, and Evans takes a strike on a 2-0 pitch. Ponte had missed on his first 2 to Evans, who mid-at-bat has to face a new pitcher, and Aiden Moore, who's got strike 1. 2 in scoring position, 1 away, normal depth for Tusculum's infield. 2-1, fastball misses high, it's 3-1. Carson-Newman entered the weekend 7th place in the conference standings. Evans waits on a 3-1 and takes waist high for a strike. Full count. Obviously, the standings not totally set from the weekend, with still many series still playing, as Evans comes set at the belt, or Moore comes set at the belt and pitches to Evans, a ball in the dirt. Pitch 6 of that at bat, and the 4th by Moore is a ball in the dirt to walk Evans to load the bases for Maddox Green. Rogers at second base. You've got Braxton Smith at third and Evans at first. Time call at the plate, and the Eagles are actually going to bring a pinch hitter. This will be Tanner Kilgore to pinch hit for the second time today. He pinched hit in the 9th of the first game of the day, and he'll pinch hit for Green here with 1 out of the bases loaded. So Kilgore gets another pinch hit opportunity, be his 4th pinch hit at bat of the season. See what he can do as he works his way back into this Carson-Newman lineup. First one to Kilgore, swinging a foul ball at the plate. So the Eagles entered the weekend in 7th place. Mars Hill has swept UVA-wise. The Lions are going to be 9-8-1 and stay in 6th place. Eagles were too far out of 5th, so it appears regardless win or lose, Carson-Newman's going to stay in that 7th place spot as Kilgore takes a ball in the dirt, blocked by Gagan moving to his right. It's a ball and a strike with the bases loaded, and Carson-Newman up 6-0 here in the 6th inning. One pause for Moore, and Kilgore waits. It takes low for ball 2. Still a long ways to go, certainly. Carson-Newman has had to play from behind in the SAC standings. They had 2 of their first 4 series against top 10 teams. Those were both at home, and then the 2 road series were tough games against Anderson and Lincoln Memorial. This team started to find a groove, though, as Kilgore floats one softly out towards center field. Charging in his cage, he'll make the catch. Tagging from third is Smith. The throw goes to third. It's a sacrifice fly from Tanner Kilgore, and Carson-Newman increases its lead to 7-0 on Kilgore's flyout. 2 away, first and second now, and the Eagles are up 7-0.
The DH, Logan Floyd.
That brings in Carson-Newman's designated hitter and 3-hitter Logan Floyd with 2 away and 2 aboard. Kilgore's got a sacrifice fly to drive in his 6th run of the year. First one from Moore to Floyd is poked softly to center. Cage is charging in. Will he get to it? He dives and makes the catch. A terrific catch, and an out is recorded. It's a delayed call from the first base umpire, Michael Simpson, but he made the call, and it is a nice diving catch for Cage to rob Floyd of a base hit with 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Carson-Newman adds on to its lead, though, a Tanner Kilgore sacrifice fly makes it a 7-0 game. A run in the 6th inning off of 2 base hits in the frame, no errors, and the Eagles strand 2. Colton Case and the Eagles 6 outs away from a series win in Greenville. The lead is 7-0 as Colton goes back to work against this Tusculum order in the home half of the 6th inning after this.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit seeaneagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Light is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilight.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Seven nothing Eagles. Colton Kaysen will face 3, 4, and 5. Although Alejandro Ponte's spot in the order here will be a pinch hitter, as Ryan Ortega pinch hits for the Pioneers to start inning 6. As Kaysen winds in his first one of the frame, it is a low breaking ball for ball 1. Ortega pinch hits for the Pioneers. 1-0 fastball above his hands. And it's a 2-ball, no strike count. Kaysen and the Eagles up 7-0. His next one is a inside fastball that Ortega drives foul up the first base line. For strike one, the sophomore from Miami, Florida. In his second season with the Pioneers, hit .313 as a freshman, has not played this week, and this is his first at-bat. And he's a .314 hitter for the year as he swings and fouls the 2-1 back, and it's now a 2-2 count. Carson-Newman's racked up double-digit hits for the second time this weekend, as Kaysen's 2-2 changeup runs inside and low as well. So the count now 3-2 to the leadoff pinch hitter Ryan Ortega to start this 6th inning. Here's the 3-2, and Ortega fights it off foul behind first. Oh, another really good start from Kaysen. 6 scoreless last weekend in Emory, Virginia. And he's gone 5 scoreless so far in this game. As the freshman winds and pitches another payoff, it is called strike 3 at the knees. Kaysen paints his fastball perfectly in the zone for his second strikeout. They're both looking. And there's one away now to start the 6th inning. Long AB. Ortega put together a nice at-bat. Kaysen wins the battle. One away for Caden Rector. Rector gets his 3rd at-bat against Kaysen, and the sophomore right-hander fires in a strike to start Rector's 3rd at-bat. The right-hander gets into his wind. 0-1 on the way. Breaking ball inside corner, strike 2. Kaysen in this game, 5 1/3, 6 hits allowed. He's had to work around that, a walk, but he struck out 2, and he's pitched very efficiently. Just 62 pitches so far to record 16 outs. The 1-2, or the 0-2 rather, runs outside to make it 1-2. Dating back to the final inning pitched against Catawba, Colton has tossed 12 consecutive scoreless innings, spanning 3 different starts. 1-2, swinging a foul ball. To note, it is the longest scoreless stretch for the right-hander this season on the mound. He had tossed consecutive scoreless outings earlier this season. Another 1-2. This one is a slider away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's allowed 6 hits. It's the 4th time this year he's allowed 6 or more hits in a start, but has had no problem working with traffic out there today. 2-2 from the sophomore. Ground ball toward Cole Nathan. Sliding effort moving to his left in a routine throw after a great sliding stop for the second out here of the 6th inning. Carson-Newman's defense has been very sharp for Colton Kaysen behind him, as Colby Watson, the DH, will bat for the Pioneers with 2 away in the 6th inning. The Eagles have turned a pair of double plays and have defended very well for the sophomore All-American, whose first pitch to Watson's a foul ball back into the screen for strike 1. He was fantastic as a rookie, was Kaysen. When you reflect back on last year, it's hard to believe this, but only 2 of his 15 starts were scoreless outings as Watson swings and misses at a changeup outside, and it's strike 2. Already this season, he's got 3 scoreless starts to his name, and trying to do it for a 4th time and for a 2nd straight outing. 0-2. Ball in the dirt. Watson stays away. Preseason all-conference pick, obviously, after winning SAC pitcher and freshman of the year. First ever individual in league history to win 2 individual awards in the same season, as Watson fouls a 1-2 breaking ball off to stay alive. All that after firing 6 complete games and tying the program record for wins in a year with 13, while posting a 2.3 ERA. Another 1-2 to Watson. Fastball tried the outside corner and didn't get the call. It's 2-2. He entered the day with a 2.9 ERA, and one would figure that thing has definitely gone down after 5 2/3 scoreless so far. 2-2 to Watson, swing and a miss. Kaysen's 2nd and 3rd strikeouts coming a 1-2-3 6th inning. He starts the 6th with a K and he ends it with 1 as well. 6 scoreless from the sophomore. His team's up 7-0 as we head to the 7th. It's all Eagles here in Greenville behind another marvelous day from Kaysen on the mound. 7-0 Eagles. We head to the 7th on the Eagles Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Back for the final frame. It's Carson-Newman 7 and Tusculum nothing. We mentioned that Catawba-Wingate score, and Wingate does hold on. They rally multiple times to win at Catawba, 12-10 in extra innings. So that sets up a rubber match there in Salisbury as the Bulldogs try to become the first team since they defeated Catawba in March of 2023 to win a SAC series against the Indians. The Indians have won 25 consecutive series in South Atlantic Conference play. Their last series loss was in March of 2023 against Wingate. Can the Bulldogs do it again 3 years later? Game 3 will probably start when this one's wrapped up, but an interesting score there, and it's a Carson-Newman team that has already played Catawba and won one of those 3 games behind a Kaysen complete game. And the Eagles see Wingate in their first 3 games of April in less than 2 weeks. Ben Randall is Tusculum's 7th inning pitcher. Final inning of this series finale is going to start with a Soto Diaz swing and a miss. Soto Diaz has reached twice, single, walk, ground out in his 3 at-bats so far as he faces Ben Randall, the righty. Junior right-hander offers the next one outside, 1-1. Soto Diaz, Cole Nathan, and Sebastian Rodriguez, Carson-Newman's scheduled hitters here in the 7th. Against Ben Randall, who makes his 6th outing of the year. 1-1. Soto Diaz crushes it right center field. After it is the right fielder who dives and can't make the play. It'll roll all the way near the wall, where it's cut off by the center fielder Cage, and it limits to Soto Diaz just a long single on a ball hit very well. Ortega, the new right fielder, after pinch hitting for Ponte, was after it, made a diving effort. Could make the play, but his defense and help from Cage limited Soto Diaz to just a single. Carson-Newman starts the 7th with a base hit. Its 12th hit of the game. And Ben Randall now works against Cole Nathan, who has homered and doubled in the finale. Swinging a hard hit ball to third. Goins catches it out of the air, throws to first, and they double up Soto Diaz. Soto Diaz stopped for a second. He thought the ball hit the ground, so he didn't move. And Goins caught it immediately and recognized Soto Diaz was off the bag and made a great throw to first. So it's a 5-3 double play to wipe away Soto Diaz's base hit. Tell you what, hit both of these teams have hit the ball pretty hard sometimes, and there have just been some weird, unconventional outs that we've seen, and some that have been double plays as well. That one right there was one. As Rodriguez takes outside for ball 1. In his 4th at-bat, Sebastian's played well in the finale, has 4 hits this weekend, single, double, and is reached by an error in his 3 at-bats in this game. Swing and a miss at a 1-0 changeup, and it's a 1-1 count. With quickly 2 away in this away half of the 7th. Randall misses outside. Ball went off the mid of Gagan behind the backstop, or behind home plate to the backstop. And the count is 2-1. Randall quickly back to work. And he misses outside again to Rodriguez. Randall's 6th appearance of the year, 5 1/3 innings for the junior righty. A 6.7 ERA in his first season with the Pioneers, making his 4th appearance, or rather 3rd appearance in conference play this year as he grounds one foul. Does Rodriguez toward the on-deck circle. It bounces off the bricks and goes near Tom Griffin, coaching third base. He grabs it, will hold on to it as the count goes to 2-2 on Carson-Newman's third baseman, or 3-2 rather. Here's the payoff. Outside ball 4. Sebastian's reached all 4 times. 2 hits, a walk, and is reached by an error. This time it's a walk with 2 outs. That'll be Braxton Smith to bat for Carson-Newman in a 7-0 game. Randall comes set. He's worked exclusively from the stretch and pitches a breaking ball low and outside to Smith for ball 1. A productive series for Smith. A double and a single earlier today. A home run in the opener. And 2 more singles in this game. 5 hits for the weekend for the sophomore center fielder from Cleveland, Tennessee. He waits on a 1-0 pitch. Randall's going to offer it, and Smith bounces it foul down the line at third. 1-1 count with 1 on and 2 away. Around the league on this Saturday, LR in control against Coker. It's going to be a series sweep for the Bears that are up 8-0 in the 6th inning at home against Coker. Change up inside and low to Smith. 2 balls and a strike. Emery and Henry trying to win the series at Anderson. They won earlier today 13-7. They're up 2-0 in the 4th. There in Anderson, South Carolina. A really good series between Lincoln Memorial and Newberry. As Randall sets for a 2-1, drops in a breaking ball for strike 2. LMU rallied to win 4-3 in yesterday's opener. Newberry responded by winning 6-2 in the middle game of the series first of the day, and now the two teams are tied at 4 in the 7th of the finale. Breaking ball in the dirt gets away from the catcher, Gagan. It rolls all the way near Carson-Newman's dugout, and Rodriguez takes a wide turn around second. He'll put the brakes on there after a wild pitch. So a runner in scoring position for Braxton Smith now with 2 outs, and the Eagles up 7-0. Yeager needs a second to gather himself at the plate. The home plate umpire gives the catcher a second, and now we're ready to resume play. Pitch clock rolling. 13-12 as Randall comes set. He looks at second base. The 3-2 to Smith is popped up foul behind home. Count stays full. Time call, and Jack Hagan going to talk it over with his pitcher, Ben Randall, in this series finale that's gone Carson-Newman's way. On this Saturday afternoon, Eagles dropped the first today, 9-6, and another back-and-forth contest, but Tom Griffin's team has responded with another consistent offensive performance, 3 runs in each of innings 2 and 3. Paired with a run in the 6th inning as Carson-Newman up 7-0 with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Smith waits on another payoff from Randall, and it hits him on the inside of his left knee. Hit by pitch will put 2 runners aboard. First and second base now for a pinch hitter. Sean Strittmatter will pinch hit. Strittmatter will pinch hit for John O. Pierce here. And Tusculum's going to make a pitching change as well. First and second, 2 outs. We're in the 7th inning. The Pioneers going to the bullpen in this finale. The day is over for Ben Randall. He faces 4 batters here in this 7th inning, gives up a hit and a walk in 17 pitches tossed, and the Pioneers will go back to the pen. They're down 7-0 here in the 7th. Eagles have 2 on and 2 out in the frame. Back to tell you who the new pitcher is after this.
In 2025, we celebrate 130 years of Carson-Newman athletics. Over the years, the teams at Carson-Newman have been known for their toughness and Christian spirit. Through the decades, teams and individuals playing at the highest levels have brought recognition for this little school on the banks of Mossy Creek. While we remember the past, we look towards the future. So join the Eagle Club today as we continue to support our athletes and coaches through funding and facilities. Talons up.
Join the Eagle Club today. Visit seeaneagles.com/Eagle Club.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
New pitcher for Tusculum with 2 on and 2 out. They need 1 more out until the bottom of the 7th inning, what has turned into a very cloudy and gloomy field here in Greenville, Tennessee. There is a chance for some thunderstorms and some showers later on this evening. Some of the Tusculum players from the dugout holding their hands out as if they can feel some raindrops. New pitcher for Tusculum is Aiden Tipton. Tipton is a junior from Knoxville, Tennessee, to make his first appearance of the season. The right-hander comes in with 2 on and 2 out. Sophomore from Bearden High School, 5'10", 220 pounds. Redshirted in 2024, made 16 appearances last season, a 7.8 ERA with a 1-3 record. Gets his first opportunity this year for the Bearden High School native. And it is raining here in Greenville, Tennessee. Even though I'm outside, it's a good thing that we're covered up here on the concourse at Pioneer Park. A light rain shower as Sean Strittmatter pinch hits for Carson-Newman with 2 on and 2 out in the 7th. First one he sees pinch hitting is a fastball for a strike. Strittmatter gets an opportunity off the bench here with 2 on and 2 out. Strittmatter .571 the average, 4 hits, 7 at-bats for him. 10 total player appearances. He's been walked in 3 as well. He's reached base more than 70% of the time. Is a pick to second base, but Rodriguez back safely. Pretty consistent rain shower as these two teams play this final inning of the series finale here in Greenville. Tipton comes set. A look at second, and the pitch to Strittmatter is a changeup low for ball 1. There are some dark clouds behind us, but based on my initial look at the radar, should just be a light shower that causes, or that will ensue for the final inning potentially, as Tipton finds the zone for a second time to move the count to 1-2. Start of the day sunny, partly cloudy as the games have gone on and the day has continued. It's gone from partly cloudy to cloudy and now a late rain shower. And a 7-0 game in the 7th. 1-2 pause for Tipton. He pitches to Strittmatter, a high fastball, 2-2 now. Carson-Newman's bullpen going out there, or some of its relievers going out to the bullpen to grab some of the bags and stuff that were in the bullpen getting wet. They're sprinting it toward the third base dugout now as Tipton comes set for a 2-2 home. Inside and high, and did it hit Strittmatter? It did. Grazed his left elbow, a hit by pitch, second one of this inning, and in a row. Loads the bases for Carson-Newman and Jacob Rogers. Rogers going to get a 4th at-bat. He's got his career best 3 hits in this game, 3 for 3. Is Carson-Newman's senior catcher after entering the day with 3 hits this season. Tipton sets at the bell. The base is loaded in the 7th. First pitch, swing and a miss. Good breaking ball. Rogers out in front. Rain shower has eased up a hair as Tipton comes set, but the base is loaded here in the final frame, and Rogers stays away from an outside breaking ball. 1 ball and 1 strike on Carson-Newman's backstop. Rogers here in the 7th, trying to cap off a very productive finale for the senior. 1-1. Ground ball foul toward the Eagles' dugout. It hits off the netting and is snagged by one of the reserves. 2 strikes now on Rogers as he faces the reliever Tipton here in the 7th. Tipton is Tusculum's 5th reliever in this finale. 1-2. Fastball outside to Rogers, 2-2. They started with Owen Cantor. 2 1/3, gave up 7 hits and 5 earned runs. Did not record a strikeout. In fact, the Pioneers as a staff have just 1 strikeout in this game. It was by Payne Ladd in inning 4. 2-2 to Rogers. Line drive toward right field. Going back is Ortega. He makes a couple of steps, retreating back, and makes the catch for the final out of the 7th. Carson-Newman loads the bases in the 7th, but strands at 6th, 7th, and 8th runners of the contest. Eagles lead 7-0, and Colton Kaysen is headed back to the mound to try to toss his second career complete game shutout, trying to do it for the second time this season as well. He's back out there, needs 3 outs for the Eagles to win a series on the road for the second straight weekend here on the Eagles Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Eagles 3 outs away from a series win over Tusculum. They've got a couple defensive changes. Kevin Hammond is Carson-Newman's new catcher. He takes the place of Jacob Rogers for the 7th inning here behind the plate. And Sean Stripmatter stays into play third as the first pitch is bounced toward Cole Nathan. He moves to his left and throws to Colton Evans, who covers the bag. 1 pitch, 1 out. Evan Cage grounds out to start the 7th. In Carson-Newman's case, 2 outs away from a complete game shutout. 1 away. Here's a pinch hitter. Cutter Womack will pinch hit for Tusculum. A left-handed bat off the bench for Brandon Steele's team. Womack, a redshirt freshman from Cleveland, Tennessee, and Cleveland High School, redshirted last year. And has 1 at-bat this season. That was pinch hitting a 12-0 game against Newberry a week ago. He gets another opportunity here. Does the reserve outfielder with 2 away. Or 1 away with 2 outs to get here in the 7th. First one from Colton Kaysen inside on a fastball for ball 1. Kaysen 74 pitches. His first career complete game shutout was February 14th at LMU. Here's a ground ball toward first. Evans moves to his left on the run, fields it, throws to first. Kaysen dropped the ball on the run, and it will be an error. Tough play for Evans. He made the play in the outfield grass. The throw may have been a little high for Kaysen, but inside as well. But he did get there in time, just couldn't see it into his glove. And it's going to be an infield single for Cutter Womack. It is Tusculum's 7th hit and Womack's first career hit. That brings Steve Scarfone, another pinch hitter for the Pioneers. They're starting to empty their bench here in this series finale. Scarfone, a junior outfielder, pinch hits here. In his first season with the Pioneers, the lefty takes a breaking ball inside for ball 1. Kaysen trying to finish off his 4th start this year of scoreless baseball. Next one home, inside corner strike. It's 1-1 on the reserve Scarfone. 13 consecutive scoreless innings for Kaysen on the mound. 6 scoreless last weekend, 6 1/3 scoreless right now in this one. 1-1 to Scarfone. Ground ball through the right side of base hit into right field. Scarfone's got a pinch hit single. Back-to-back pinch hit singles here from the Pioneers. Have put 2 on with 1 out. First Womack, now Scarfone. And here comes Jake Smith, the 9-hitter. And the Pioneers put some 7th-inning pressure here on Kaysen. Jake Smith will get his second at-bat against the All-American. Kaysen's now allowed 8 hits. Most hits off Colton in a game this year. But he's fared very well with runners on base in this game. First one to Smith, a ground ball to Evans. He fields it cleanly, throws to second for one, back to first, and it's not in time. Fielder's choice. Evan makes the play on the ground ball. It's a 3-6 put out at second for the second out of the 7th inning, and now Landon Dockery stands in the way of Kaysen's second complete game shutout of the year. The last couple of starts for Colton have been about striking out hitters. Today it's been about pitching to contact in his defense. Going to do it one last time as he fires in a fastball waist high to Dockery for strike one. The Pioneers 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position today and have just one hit with 2 outs. 0-1. Inside slider, strike 2, and Kaysen's one pitch away from an CGSHO. Some of Carson-Newman's crowd stands up for Kaysen here as he gets ready to wind for the 0-2, and the offering is popped up behind home and foul. Count stays 0-2. Kaysen has thrown 82 pitches. Looking for his 3rd complete game of the year. The 0-2. High fastball, waist pitch, makes it 1-2. Corners occupied here for the Pioneers. They're down 7-0. They've had chances today, but just have not been able to produce in these situations against the All-American. 1-2 from Kaysen. Fly ball out towards center field. Braxton Smith retrieving back. He's got it, and that is a second career complete game shutout for Colton Kaysen. Second of the year as well. And the Eagles shut out the Pioneers in the finale to win 7-0 and improve to 16-12 and 8-10 in South Atlantic Conference play. The sophomore All-American doing All-American things in Greenville. Second career CGSHO for Colton Kaysen, his 3rd complete game of the year. He takes care of the Pioneers himself in the early offense for the Eagles, gave them the necessary cushion to win this series finale. It's the 19th career win for Kaysen and his 6th this season. Final score from Greenville, Tennessee. It's Carson-Newman 7. It's Tusculum 0. The Eagles out-hit the Pioneers 12-8 and got multi-hit days in the series finale from Bradley Soto Diaz, Cole Nathan, Sebastian Rodriguez, Braxton Smith, and Jacob Rogers to power CN to a series win in Greenville, Tennessee. Carson-Newman returns to action Tuesday afternoon. They're at Shorter. It's a 3 p.m. first pitch in Rome, Georgia. Once again, your final score from Pioneer Park in Greenville, Tennessee. It's Carson-Newman 7. It's Tusculum 0. We thank you so much for joining us all weekend long. The Eagles win the series against the Tusculum Pioneers, winning 2 of the 3 games here on the Eagles Sports Network. We'll talk to you next week as the Eagles win here at Tusculum 7-0 in the finale.